here for, when I say out here, I mean in LA, in this industry for over 20 years. And one of the reasons why I never gave up is because I still was doing something that I loved and I like.
Oh, yeah.
And so, you know, it may not have been on the level that other people were, but if you enjoy, I wake up every morning, number one, happy to be alive. Right. And being able to do what I do. And I tell you, one time I was walking down the street about a year or two ago, and I was pissed off about something. I was mad, and I saw a guy in a wheelchair he had a motorized wheelchair, and he was coming across the street, and he was, you know, in his chair. And as he approached me, and I had this scroll on my face, he looked up and smiled and said, "Good morning." And I said, "You are tripping, and this man can't do anything for himself."
And he's still positive.
And he was smiling and saying good morning, and you're tripping about something. Get it together.
We need that reality check.
And it was clear. It was right there. Right. So I try to wake up every morning like, we take it for granted. We take walking and talking and raising our hand and seeing, you know, until you see somebody who can't do that anymore.
Right.
It brings it back
It's
home.
a reality check.
You know,
and you don't want God to, because that's why I told him, don't be complain about what you don't have. Focus on what you have, because if you keep complaining about what you don't have, God can take it away and show you. You don't want him to show you.
That's right.
How bad it can be
and
without it.
And you have to also know this. What are you really doing yourself
to
make things happen and make a difference?
Okay.
What are you really doing yourself to make a difference?
Right. And nothing.
Yeah, a lot of times
but complaining.
And I've always been the person who just told you the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say what it is. You know,
and you respect that from a person.
I don't wish harm. I use a saying that I always have said for years. Once again, being a kid and coming home mad at somebody in the playground. My grandmother was on the sofa and she was crocheting, and I said, you know what? I wish so-and-so would just fall down and get her to, because he made me. And she said, you know what? She never looked up. She said, you know, you got to be careful. She said, if you dig a ditch for somebody to fall into, you better dig two, because you're going to need one for yourself.
Right, absolutely.
At that point, I was like, but when you get older,
you remember.
I never forgot that.
Yep, you remember. I wanted to reach out to everybody and tell them to please support
come
his plays.
Come out, see Heaven Bound Saturday, September the 11th at the Wilshire E. Bell. We're there for one night, 8 o'clock. Tickets are on sale now. We just actually went on sale on Monday past. So tickets, come get your tickets. And I just want to say a personal thank you to not only people on Facebook, but everybody around the country who really support Don B. Welch Productions. My business partner, Fred Thomas, and we came out here with a vision. And we thank you for just coming through and really supporting what we're doing, because without it, we could just be sitting home with this stuff in front of us, and it would just be there. So,
and for actors out there that would like to get, how can they submit?
Well, every year we do an open call.
I
really
missed
big.
it.
You missed it?
You just recently had it, right?
We had the seminar recently, which we did a free seminar. The actors, because a lot of actors, they're like, what do I do? Where do I go?
Right.
I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm on this treadmill. But we have auditions every year, and we open up to people that are in the union and non-union. Okay. We don't care. Everybody's treated the same way. You stand in the same line, you come on in, and we've had some pretty impressive people that sat in with my auditions. For Robbie Reed, Adriana Picaro from Sony, different people, because. And also Indy Brown, because from Tridescent Studios, because it's important not that you just don't get my story,
right?
Of wow, but everybody can offer this stuff to you, and then to be seen. We want to just make sure we get as many actors who really want to do this. Because you want
new people too, and
constantly.
not just recycling the same actors. And they can find all this out on your website.
Well, they can actually go to Don B. Welch Productions at gmail.com and submit their resumes and photos. Okay. But if you just want to go to the website, it's donbwelchproductions.com. Oh. Don't send me resumes and pictures on Facebook. Don't do it.
I know, because I saw you at the post. Don't do it.
Guys. Because what happens is I get them from Atlanta, and I'm like, if you're not living in LA right now, I can't really help you right now.
Right.
You can't send me something from Toledo, Ohio, and say, hey, I heard you're casting.
I'm not flying you out.
Right. You have to live.
And there's enough people here that's looking for a job.
You're not.
And your website?
My website is Don.
Website.
Thank you. Still doing some work on it. It's donbwelchproductions.com. That's all one word. Don, middle initial B as in boy. Welch, WELCH, productions.com. So that's,
Well, thank you so much, Don, for letting me pick at your brain and all that. And now you've inspired me to go and dig that script.
Yeah, bring that script out. That's if he can get back in the house and leave that stuff alone, because that the minister girl, the minister children.
Don't believe what you hear until you hear it straight from the horse's mouth.